All right, appreciate you guys for coming on with me today, man. You could be anywhere else in this world, but you're here right here with me and Blake Griffin. This is the Detroit Pistons. All right, check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Share the video. You know the Pistons will be on back sooner than later. I think October 20th or something like that. They'll be taking on the Bulls. So I think 2K come out in a couple days that can hold y'all. But the best thing about one of the better things about the pandemic is that we didn't really have to go through the dog days this year. We didn't have to just watch tennis and basketball. We had the Olympics. We had basketball going into the summer, and now we're getting basketball coming on a little bit quicker. So, good thing about it, man. But let me know what you guys think. We in that range where the season's about to change. But like I said before, man, I never liked the Blake Griffin trade. I voiced that when I first switched my channel from Motor City Line Talk to talking about most sports in Detroit, which I'm gonna get more into the Tigers next season. But I told y'all I ain't like that trade, and it was a trade that depleted us of picks, and we could have got some of those picks back. We chose to force Blake Griffin to play injured the second half of that 18-19 season. We forced him to play injured. And so if we would have traded him and Drummond at the trade deadline, Blake and Drummond at the trade deadline, I mean, we'd probably be, seriously headed towards playoff contention. Some fans are optimistic about us being in playoff contention. I don't think so. I think the Lions got a better chance of being in the playoffs than the Pistons this year, but that's just my opinion. I could be wrong, right? So it says Blake Griffin throws shade at the Detroit Pistons fans, right? He was on some podcast in some truck, look kind of suspect. But Nets veteran, I'm reading from Nets Wire. Nets veteran Blake Griffin did not have the most memorable stint with the Detroit Pistons, even though he spent 3 seasons with the team and 138 games for the franchise. 32-year-old averaged 20.7 points a game, 6.7 rebounds, 5 assists. Griffin was constantly battling injuries in Detroit, and this played a huge part in what the Oklahoma product brought to the team's success. My thing is, he'd been battling injuries before he even stepped foot in this league. He was injured his first year. But quote, that must have been 2018-19 when I was an all-star NBA. I ducked a few times. I played in the playoffs injured. But yeah, I'd hate me too, Detroit. So, he a really funny guy. And probably the context that what he said was more funny. But every joke got some truth, they say. And I think, like I said before, we never liked the trade. We never wanted you. That trade just set us back. That trade just set us back if we all want to be a humbug. But it wasn't personal. It's just to the point where they was trying to just throw some shit in the pot like gumbo and say it tastes good. And we didn't. All we did was reach the playoffs and get swept. And we could have been rebuilding. We could have been further off and closer to actually being a championship contender in the East, or an Eastern Conference contender. Had they restarted, maybe we would end up with Cade. Maybe we would have ended up with another team. Maybe we wouldn't have. But everything happened for a reason. Everything happened for a reason, though. But we ended up with Cade, and I think most people be happy with that fact that we ended up with Cade Cunningham, and he's a tremendous talent, and nobody thought we really get the number 1 pick. Let's be real. Most of us was like, man, we probably gonna get 7th or 8th or 3rd, but and I think we made the right pick, but only time will tell. So I'm happy. I'm happy, man. I'm happy to see pretty much where we going from here. But Blake, I mean, of course, it is what it is. He's a jokester, but if you want to take shots, so be it. We never wanted Carrot Top. You always get injured. So, but I mean, it is what it is. Blake can have some fun. He's a jokester. We know he wanted to stay in LA and keep getting injured. Him and Chris Paul keep taking turns getting injured. Cool. But it wasn't personal. He wanted to make it personal. It wasn't personal. It was not personal about the trade. It was just that we was ready to rebuild and not try to keep building on the fly. It wasn't gonna work, and it didn't work. And that's all it was about. It wasn't that we hated Blake or didn't like Blake. We just was ready to move on. But I mean, at the end of the day, he could poke fun all he want to, because the day you set foot in this league, you was injured. Let's keep it real. The day you set foot in this league, you was injured. You know, you had to miss your rookie season because of injury. So I mean, we can establish that. As soon as you stepped in on the scene, crispy and clean, you was injured. Right? We ain't got no bad blood towards Blake Griffin. It wasn't towards you. It was just towards that we was ready to rebuild. And you wasn't it. It was a bad decision. But I mean, he want to take it personal. He can. Don't take it personal. Okay. Don't take it personal. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Best ways to help the channel. Don't forget to check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. I want to make a financial donation. Cash App CJGood313, Venmo CJGood313, PayPal link in the description. I appreciate you guys for tapping in. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. And peace.